They say you should start your episodes out with a splash. That was 200 something. Let's see what this does to my frame rate. Expected more than this. Maybe they're all just clumped together. So anyway, hi! It's been a while, and I'm recording again, and I'm very excited about it. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to work on, because it's been so long since I've played, I really can't remember. So, yeah, I'm excited. So how's everybody been? Good. I can't actually hear you when you respond. I hope you said something out loud, otherwise that sounded awkward. Yep. Okay, but this is me coming back. I'm going to speed up the rest of this until it finishes, and we'll see what level I got to. I was at 38 when I started, so let's see where it ends up. Okay, I clearly did not have to speed that up very much. Anyway, so let's shut this off. Make sure there's nothing left over here. Pick up all this stuff, put it in my chests. That's not string. Okay, so I was going to make all of that string into wool, but I have recently realized that that would be a waste because I'm holding spider eyes. I was supposed to put those in the chest too. Because now I can use them for tripwires, which is going to be very useful for things like minecart systems and things like that. I'm not anticipating a lot of traps. Ow. Stupid glitchy mobs. But I do think I'll use a lot of different things like that. So let's take a look at where we are, because honestly I don't remember. Oh, I'm not supposed to go out this way anymore. I'm supposed to go this way. I moved my entrance because it's a little bit faster if I go this way. I have enough of you to last like a year. So I come this way, and we exit through the library. Can't wait till that's flat. I'm gonna make this room a little prettier. I want to raise the roof a bunch and have walkways and aisles and things like that. But not yet. I think today what I really want to work on is my wheat farm. Possibly the reed farm, because I do need more reeds for more books. Man, it's been such a long time since I've played. This is awesome. I'm very excited. But this is the wheat farm, and I have half a plan for it, and I actually think I'm going to have to go bigger. How are my tools doing? Unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. Okay. If you kill a mob with a fortune shovel, do you get the drops, or... I don't know, pumpkin and melon. Pumpkin and melon, I might change to just a pumpkin. I have a couple design ideas for the pumpkin farm, but I haven't found one that I love yet. This is my crappy storage centers that I need to work on those. And then the animal pen. So I have a lot of things that I would really like to get more betterer if you'll, allow me to make up words. I don't want that equipped. This is only gonna hurt me. So, yeah. I'm gonna wander around my base for a little bit and aimlessly try and figure out what the heck I'm doing. Because it has been such a long time, I really just don't even know. How am I doing on food? Oh, I got more than enough food. I'm not gonna kill anybody right now. Let's eat there. That's smart. Check me out. I get smarter as I play. That's hard to do. This is more sheep. Oh, I could go exploring today. Oh no, I already did explore that. I found another way in down lower. So actually now I'm not worried about covering over that. So, I still have a couple of chests up here. I have my miscellaneous, rather important stuff chest, which is almost completely full. And then I have this chest over here, which was actually fairly well organized and should just be moved down as is. Anybody else on? Nope, just me. Let's go looking around. What's been happening? Gigaman's house is still there. This is precarious. I need a real walkway around here. These are actually the walls underneath, or the floor continued from underneath. Let's go see what Jason was working on. I can do some harvesting. My incredibly complicated seed farm, which I really use for flowers more than seeds. Alright, there appears to be a house missing. There it is. Good morning, Chunks. I know it's been a while. Oh, he's got a storage room in that. I just saw a couple of furnaces in there. I love that they fixed double doors. Yeah, this all looks the same. He does do nice. I like this floor. See, this is the storage room that I've usually used. I love the pine wood for storage. Hey, your fire's out. No, I can't help you. I don't think, is it just this? No, that's shears. I knew it was that. I need flint. I don't have any flint on me. Yeah, so it looks like the neighbors haven't been doing much. I know Jason went back to working on the adventure map, which is exciting. Creeper. So, I also still have to finish the top. This looks different with Optifine. I have Optifine loaded now. I'm trying to get myself some better frames. Yeah, I need to circle that more, so that needs to come out another block. I think it's going to go over 2 and then come out 1. That's weird. I haven't actually zoomed in before. That was interesting. Ho? Nope. Yeah. So, let's see. What have I done since then? 4th of July just passed. 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays because I go up in a 70-foot bucket truck and run camera for the 4th of July parade in my hometown. And it's awesome. I got some amazing shots up there just from my camera that were just a lot of fun. I downloaded a panoramic camera app, and I was using that just to look at the different view around everything, and it was, oh, well, that just died. That was kind of silly. Let's try that again. So I was getting panoramic views of the town center and the people walking by. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Do I have any wood in here? Do I have any wood anywhere? Wow, nothing. I got sticks though. Okay, I'll make a stone one. So I had a great time. I am a little sunburned, despite the fact that I even put sunscreen on. But it's not too bad. It's almost gone now, and it's only the next day. So, wear sunscreen, kids. It's good for you. What else? I am still working on my parents' kitchen, although they've gotten to the point where they're going to start painting, and that's when I stop helping, because me and paint don't get along. My clothes and paint get along really well, but that's not really where paint's supposed to go. Any eggs? Any eggs? Nope. That's better. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my... Which level is that? This one. I'm going to take my... Nope, next one. Farm room, my wheat room, and start that. But I do want to make this bigger. And I kind of want to lay it out and figure out how much bigger I'm going to make it. and I'm going to do that with the no blocks that I have. So I'm going to go back upstairs. So let me lay this out, and then I'll explain to you guys what I'm thinking, because not entirely sure what I'm thinking yet. So I will need to start with figuring that out. Did I go too high? Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. I don't remember my base anymore. It's been too long, guys. It's been too long. I miss Minecraft. So let me see if I can lay this out a little bit. This will keep me safe from monsters, just in case. And I will be back. I wonder how many more diamonds I have. Was it 13 that I had last? It's been so long. Wow. Don't take a break, guys. It's terrible. All right. Let me work this out, and I will be back. Okay. So this is my room. It's a very, very simple wheat farm. I have 2 9x9 areas. I have made them out of grass, and I'm going to, I think, put some stuff along the outside. I want to raise the roof a bit, but this is a neat trick that a lot of people are using now when you are trying to harvest. So in order to keep, let me back up. To keep this hydrated, you need a block of water within 4 blocks. And that's 4 blocks this way, as well as 4 blocks this way. So diagonally or horizontally. So with this one block, I can hydrate this entire 9x9 area. But it's really annoying when you keep walking around and then you're like, oh, I gotta jump over this. And every time you jump on farmland, there's a chance that it's going to turn away from farmland. Wow, it's actually pretty consistently 100% right now. So what you do is you put a lily pad on there, and then you just walk right across. And now that you can't trample crops anymore, lily pads are great for all farms. But yeah. So there is the start of my farm. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do a quick planting. Oh, I can't do a quick planting because I threw away all my seeds. That's okay. I'm going to go use my what is normally my flower farm and get some seeds out of it. And then I'll be back. Okay. So I had a bunch of seeds already. So this is my farm. What do you guys think? It's fancy. Under every single one of these dirt blocks is a piston. And that piston, when I trigger it, will raise every... No, I'm just kidding. That's not actually... I don't even think that's possible. No, I'm going to do this one in kind of a special way. It's very simple. It's very easy to do, and I need a lot more seeds, so I will go use the seed farm. But what it is basically we're going to put a bunch of redstone lamps in here, and then we're just going to shut the lights off. But first, I just need a harvest, so I'm letting this grow. I'm not going to bother with any bone meal or anything. I'm just going to let it grow. And meanwhile, I will go get some more seeds, so the whole room... Okay, so... let's do this. I'm also going to kill this pig, because I don't like pigs. I'm morally offended by them. Thank you. Okay. So now, what we do is we come in here. We come in here, and we shut the lights off. And I'm going to put this over here so I can remember. And then, oh, it's scary. Okay, anyway. I bone meal the crap out of the plates. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. And then I fill up my inventory. And then I throw away these, and I throw away these, and I get more seeds. And I still have more. That's okay. I'm going to go put some in a chest, and then come back. I got rid of the 4 buckets in my inventory. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. Oh, sure. Everything but the bones. I mean, the seeds. What am I talking about? Who am I? Don't get me wrong. I do use all the flowers for other things, but I don't have room. Halo flower. Alright, let's light up the room. No monsters, please. It's alright, I'm gonna leave those flowers for now, even though it means I wasted a little bit of bone meal. There we go. Chicken? Wait, I almost threw it. That was the wrong throw. I'll throw it this way. Sorry, chicken. Sorry, same chicken. Anyway. Put those in there. Let us overcrowd our cells. They're actually not. Oh, hello. I'm in the cell. Hey, I'm stuck. They're actually not glitching out around too much. Going down. And then we're going up. I've decided that it's faster to jump down and then go up. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's fun to do. I highly recommend it. Okay. Seeds. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh, look how nice and planted we are. I had a completely different plan for this room. And then as I was making it, I'm like, wait, that's not going to work. I'm an idiot. So, I think I have it. I think I can reuse that plan for the pumpkin room. But we'll see. These are going away. I'm replacing all of my light with lamps. So I won't need those, but I needed them now. I also think I would like this slightly taller, because this room feels just a little claustrophobic. I find the wider a room gets, the taller the ceiling has to be before it feels uncomfortable. And I realize feeling uncomfortable in a video game is really strange, but hey, virtual world, virtual uncomfortable. Right? Go work with me here. So, yep. Oh, hello, workbench. I floated the workbench because I'm smart enough to realize that I was going to need that floor space. Except, I don't think it'll grow without height right above it. So, let's move the workbench. Goodbye, workbench. I'll put you out here. Will you? I am having some serious trouble with doors. Workbench. Okay. So, these are going to grow. I am going to, meanwhile, go upstairs. I wonder if I have ladders anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to find some stuff. This, I don't know if I pointed this out, this is the tree farm down below, and that's to replace the void fog. I don't know what I'm going to do about making that less ugly. Probably nothing. And so be it. But, we'll see. So let me see if I have some ladders, or if I need to make some ladders. And I'm also going to look for my glowstone, because I don't remember where I put it. So I am now above my wheat farm, and I am digging out an area so I can walk around, and then I'm going to place some glowstone lamps, and then I'm going to place some redstone dust, and then I need to put a lever somewhere down there. Actually, I might only need a button. I'm not sure. Now, I believe in order to make this work... Okay, so you've probably seen this in other videos. This isn't a new design. This isn't something I'm coming up with all on my own. I'm fancy and creative. It's just very simple. You keep the room lit. You let everything grow. You turn the lights off. Everything pops off the ground. Almost the same way the seed farm works. Except, you know, I'm using glowstone lamps instead of enclosing myself into a dirt box. So, it's very easy. It's very simple. I'm going to kill a pick. This is my efficiency, Efficiency, unbreaking 3. Yeah, that's what it was. And I'm going to miss it because it's awesome. But that's one of the reasons that I was over at the spider farm at the beginning of the episode. I go over there when I am doing other things on my computer, not usually editing because that would kill editing. But, you know, if I'm doing things for work or stuff like that, because I do a lot of work at home. Let's go back down and empty my inventory again. Then I just stand there and let things build up so that when I need it, I'm actually ready for it. I don't need the lapis. If I take this, I can make torches. And then that's one less thing in both places. I can't click today, apparently. So, I'm going to continue to empty out the area up here, and then I will be with you. Oh, also, I put, the way I do corners of rooms is I put another block that can't possibly be there naturally in the corners from below so that I know where the edges of my room are. I could do it by the numbers, which I have on in the corner pretty much all the time, and yet I never remember that. So, why I have them on, I don't really know. But I'm going to dig out a whole bunch, and I'm not going to make you watch me because it's really boring, and I don't have anything all that interesting to talk about at the moment. So it would just be me doing this. Okay, so I have everything I need to make the room to put the glowstone lamps in. Yes, let's think about what we're trying to say before we start recording. Why don't we do that? Or, you know, just start recording and see what happens. Okay, I'll go with that plan. So, anyway, I have my glowstone. I am now going to figure out, so this is the center of each one. That means 1, 2, I think I want a lamp here. Ooh, don't jump. Diagonally out 2 on each. So that's my pattern, and that will far overlight the room, which is fine. I would rather a bright, happy room than a room with a bunch of shadows in it. And then we will run into the complication of this skylight needs to be lit from up top, well, if it was light up top. So we will need to put a piston like here, there, pushing the block out that way so it covers it. So let's go ahead and do that. But that's pretty easy to do if I go get a piston. And then we will work on how to wire it. Okay. Little known fact, well, that's fairly well known at this point. Pistons are transparent. They shouldn't be, but they are. So we need to make sure that we put a block above it to prevent the light from coming through. We also want to put a block here because when this piston, I've just been walking around with a hoe, is extended, oh, that's going to be interesting. Can I do it this way? Hey. Okay, I'm going to have to do it the hard way, which is fine. Let's try, wow. Did I mention I can't click today? There it goes. I also have to put a block here because this is not going to block. This is going to let the light through, which is the entire point of this. I'll leave this open because my tree farm's still growing. This one here is a mistake, but I'm going to leave it for now. So, I have all of my glowstone lamps up here. I brought up a whole bunch of redstone, and we're going to start wiring up. And this is very, very hard wiring. It's very difficult to do. I wouldn't expect you guys to understand it. So I'm not going to try and explain it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And just trust me, it's far too complicated for mere YouTube watchers to understand. You know, you got to put all this redstone down. Wow, really can't click. You got to put all this redstone down on these lamps and then connect them all. It's just it's very complicated. You know, don't even try and hurt yourself. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Well, there you go. That's it. So, now I have to come over here, and I busted up something. Something over here got too dark, but that's okay. That's alright. I can deal with that. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to put a button on the wall. Now, the wall comes over, so 2 blocks over. Where can I put this? I guess I could put it right here. Let us... Just a simple button. Put it right there. And I need a button. So wasn't it? I'm going to put the button there. And then I'm going to bust open the wall behind it. Okay, and then I'm going to go up there and find it. It was not hard to find. So, I have a button here, and when I push it, it's going to power this block here. Let's see if that works. Nope, I didn't think it actually would. So when I push it, it's going to power this block here. And there's going to be that. And then I'm stuck in a hole. I hate wasting blocks, especially the good ones. Alas. So I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put this torch here. Wow. Seriously. Is it going to be a whole day of this? Because I should just stop recording now if it is, but oh well. Can't win them all, right? I'm going to put a block there. I'm going to put a torch on it. So it's normally lit. Now, I have to take this. Remember, complicated redstone, guys. You know, it's going to be tough for you. And put it there. Just kidding. I'm going to put it there. And then here. And then here. And I'm going to come out. Let's see how far I can make it before I need to repeat it. So, completely unnecessarily. Oh no, it is necessary actually. I'm trying to add a repeater between each one, and that gets all 8 of those, which is good. I'm going to add a repeater here, which is not necessary for length, but we're trying to get all of the timings the same, so that all of the lights go on and all of the lights go off at exactly the same moment, which in this case is actually really important. And yeah, so I have that. That part was easy. I have to do this, and actually let's add a tick to every one of these. So they're all going to go a little slower. Now I admit I am making this part up. This is going to go, and I need to make a pulse lengthener there, don't I? Because I want that to go a little bit longer. Okay, let's do it live. Let's see if I can remember how to do a pulse lengthener without actually looking it up. This is my challenge. It goes into a block. I'm going to do this. And it comes out of the block. Goes into the block with a repeater. So there's my extra repeater. And it comes out and it goes into that block. At the same time, it comes out of the block this way, goes through a repeater, goes that way, and then goes downstairs for more repeaters. Rats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Torch. Repeater. When I said repeater, I put down redstone dust. It made a repeater, but that's not really what it was. Anyway. I don't know if this is right. So, if this is wrong, great. And that goes there. Sure. Okay. Now, let's go take out all of the torches downstairs. I'm going to have a half harvest, but that's okay because you get all your seeds back, so I don't really mind. I'm going to bust open you guys. Good. Nothing popped off the ground yet. Good. Corners are still lit. I need to invert that. I can do that. All right, so taking out my torches. This is fascinating. I hope you guys are enjoying taking out torches. I had a brief moment where I was going to put that pressure plate as the trigger, but two things made me not do that. One, that would be hard, because there is that would be a lot of wiring to get that to happen. Okay, so some seeds popped off over here. So I might need another couple down the middles, down the aisles. That's alright, I can do that. I can't see why though. But I guess it's true because it happened over here too. Okay, well, not the end of the world. I could add more light. Like I said, I'm making this up as I go. Let's see what happens if I just push the button. Okay. That's not bad. Now, this does, I thought, require a block update. But it doesn't seem to require a block update, because it just did it, and there was no block update. In fact, the piston didn't even move. But that's because the piston needs to be inverted, which is actually going to add another tick. Ugh, ticks. They're not good as a bug. They're not good as a delay either. I'm full. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother replanting, I don't think, until I get this figured out. So let's go upstairs and invert. Let's dump some things off in my full chest. I had levers for my lamps, but I clearly don't need levers for my lamps because my lamps are being lit through the circuit. Dummy. Alright. Yeah, it does feel dark in here. Alright, I will need more, but that's okay. More is easy. I didn't bring it down with me, but they're easy. So let's go back upstairs and see what we can do about inverting this while watching my ticks. So I have kind of a pain in the neck here. I still think I built that right. Y'all can tell me in the comments, hey, you did that wrong, and that's okay. But let's build it more better over here. After I do this, will this work? Nope. After I do this, that's out of order. Now that is inverted. And so I'm going to come out here. And, okay, I'll do it out of dirt. Does room feel loaded? No, I'm not going to bother. I was going to build the room up just so I could do this, but that's silly. So that goes to that, and this comes out of the side. That won't work. I think I'm going to have to go into a repeater that is there. I think that'll do it. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was a terrible test. That may have to be a repeater also. I can't even make a workbench up here. Well, let's see if I did it, if I just do it quickly. Okay, let's try and do it when I'm not saving. Nope, I made a clock. That wasn't really the plan. Alright. Oh, because I'm powering that block, so then it comes back this way. Yeah, so that has to be a repeater. One moment. I'll do this off camera. Okay. So I think I have that figured out. I didn't push it again yet. I wanted to get a couple more lamps. So let's say one here. I don't go by numbers, I go by pattern. I could figure out all the lighting. Actually, all of the lighting information is right on my screen over here. One of these. I forget. As I walk around, 6, 5, 5. I don't remember which one it is. I could Google that. But, that is part of the circuit. Darn it. Does this work on a lamp, but it won't light it, will it? Well, regardless, it's not lit. Move the circuit again. But anyway, I fixed this by taking out some of the delay and putting that there, and it seems to work. Except now it's in the wrong place. Easy fix. That's all the redstone I have? Dang, kid. Torch. Okay, well now I'm gonna have to go get more redstone. That's the instant line. Actually, I could even do this simpler. Okay, let me go get some more redstone. Projects always take more redstone than you think. Every time. That's alright. A lot of this was I had to make repeaters. And repeaters are very expensive. Okay, so if I take this offshoot here. Actually, don't even need that one. And then I'm going to take this and offshoot here. And I'm going to take this and... This is directly inside my circuit. You gosh darn pain in the neck. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink that again. So it'll come from here. Excuse me. Look, I can save redstone. Now I'm just saving redstone because I already ran out once and that annoys me. Oops. Okay. So all of my redstone is lit. And I have 64 left. Okay, so, like I was saying, I need to get this from both sides, here and here. There's no getting around that. I have the most room on that side, so let's go that way. I can't go that way, I have to go this way. I'm gonna go... Boy, this is difficult. Okay, let me think. That was an easy think. There's more room on that side. So I'm going to go on that side. So I'm going to come off here. Put this. I'm going to invert. I'm going to dust, 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 dust. Wait, dust. And that should be long enough pulse. Alright. I think I overcomplicated it. I think this will work. Let's see. Oh, hello. Let's see what happens down here when I push the button. Good. That worked perfectly, except I have light over there. So I will need to close off my ladder. Actually, I'll probably just get rid of my ladder, because if the wiring's all done, I'm not going back up there. So let's start with that. Well, let's see how dark it looks. If this does everything. Okay, let's do it again. Works for me. This right here, I have to make into a piston door. Which is fine with me, because I like piston doors. I'm going to have a piston showing, though, which I don't like, but I'll do it anyway. Probably don't need the wheat farm anymore. Ooh, what's a good block to represent wheat? I've been making doorways out of things. Now I need to make a doorway out of wheat, which, as you may imagine, is not easy to do. Okay, I'm going to have to redesign this doorway too. So, we've made some good progress. I'm going to make a piston door real quick, and then I'm going to replant, and then I will be right back. Oh, I need a toggle. I swore I jumped. Okay, so I need a toggle on the... I could just put them over on the side. They're already going to do that. And I need to cover outside of that block so that when this comes down, there's no light there either. This is a pain in the neck. Who came up with this design? This is a terrible design. I should have moved the whole farm that way. Another 3 or 4 blocks and put the door inside. Okay, now that just gave me an idea. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put 2 pistons there. Come here, piston. Am I full again? Seriously? Oh, I have a lot of seeds on me. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It's not going to be as gorgeous and beautiful, but I wish I had moved everything over one, but I didn't. So if I do that, is that going to trigger that? Okay, so new plan. Do this, and then that. Perfect. It's like I planned it. Also, I'm coming over to, so now I can do this. See that? And I'll go upstairs. That's not going to work either. That fires off one of them. And that fires off the same one. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, well, there are 2 ways to fix this. There's the easy way, which is to leave the wiring out here so I can see it. And then there's the right way to fix it, which is to make this 3 thick, put some wiring in the middle, and move the entire room down too. So I'm going to go dig again. Oh, hey, that's the next one. That's going to get even better. So now I have to cover that too, but that's okay. So I'm going to do that, and then I will be back. It may be a different day when I do that, because I might be done for the night. But I do want to finish this project before I release the episode, so I will try and get to that tomorrow. And yes, there goes. Oh, it makes me sad. Okay, so I'm going to go grind first. That's the next step. You really don't want to watch that. I'll be back. Okay, when we last spoke, that pick right there died, and then through Minecraft SMP glitch, it came back, but it's not really there. I got one more hit out of it. So I'm going to go for a level 50. I'm going to stop talking until I see it. Okay, it's literally been about 3.5 minutes of right-clicking, so I'm going to do this and say 1.3, come on, hurry up. So let's see what we get. Unbreaking and efficiency. That's exactly what we want. Really, there's nothing else in the pick that I could want. I do need a silk touch at some point, but or a fortune, but I will do that with. I would rather that with iron. So, all right, back to digging. So let this be a lesson to everyone. You should always plan your projects before you start your projects. Also, this pick is much better than the other one. Although I liked the other one, this one is better. Yep. So I am digging. I lied, by the way. I'm still same night. But I'm just going to keep going. This is the next one. So this one is active. That one's active. There's one over around there that's not active anymore. Because I planned poorly. Which seems to be a pretty good theme of mine. Figures. That's okay, I'm going to move some anyway. So let's bust up this plant. Alright. I believe my episode is getting long, so I am going to do all of this off camera. And then I will be back. Okay, so here's another interesting life lesson. When you are working on a project and you're listening to your Audible account, make sure your phone doesn't die. Because then building gets a lot slower. Okay, I'm coming down here and I'm looking for a good place for a button. So, this is a piston. This is a pressure plate. And a button is going to go... I'm going to do the same thing. But now I can do it right here, which is right next to it. But I'm going to go up here because, again, I'm not sure if it needs an air block above the sapling. So this block. So sapling's there, or seed is there, sapling's there. And then it needs an air block. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I'm going to go with. Also, do I have any extra smooth stone in here? I do not. Okay, so I got a couple holes. I got a patch too. But that's where I'm at. So back to work. Okay. So I'm going to eat a bit. Yeah, just freed up a spot in my inventory. Okay, so I put a pressure plate there, I made it a T flip-flop, I ran it around underneath, I came back up, I stepped on it, I backed up, it closed, it was awesome. I stepped on it, it opened, it was awesome. I stepped on it, I walked out, and it closed. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't really plan that. So anyway, I got rid of that. If I bust open, let's see, this part of the wall, you can now see I ran that, go away, over to the button. So the button's here, if you remember, with that torch, which goes up to this torch, which goes over there. It also comes over to this, inverts itself, comes back down, and goes into the pistons. So now, when I press the button... Oh, I do hate it when I miss with a smooth stone. Now when I press the button, the door closes, the lights go off, everything gets dark for a second. All in one button. So it's pretty cool. It's working. I think it is all going off at the same time, and it's just a lighting glitch that's not updating fast enough, but I don't really care. It works, and I'm going to plant. And then I'm going to go AFK for a bit, and I will let you know what happens. Okay, so now we are back. We have everything done. We've rebuilt this room twice, and apparently I have some dark spots because I have seeds that are just popping right out of the ground. That's really annoying. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or what's going on. And actually, some of them aren't even popping out. They're not even having the decency to come back. They're just disappearing. So I admit I'm a little confused because this should be more than enough light in this room. I think. Again, I don't go by numbers. I just make it so it looks pretty. But it feels awfully bright. But anyway, for now, I am going to just plant them, leave it. If I'm missing a couple, then I'm missing a couple. This is where I keep jumping in and out. And we'll see what happens. I mean, it seems bright. You know what I could try? Video settings, smooth lighting. Oh, yeah. Smooth lighting off. I mean, I guess it's kind of dark. Yeah, I could see where it would be a little dark here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I may have some dark spots. I'm not sure how to fix them. I guess I could put lighting in the walls, too. That's not too much of a pain in the neck, really. Yes, it is. But anyway, I'm going to leave it for now. Let them all grow. And we will see what happens. So I am working on my birch farm, tree farm over here, and I'm digging out the area, and I'm running into lava because I'm at level 8, and of course there's lava. That's fine, no big deal. Wow, that was really loud, and yet I can't find him at all. Oh, he found me. She got a sword. So I'm doing a lot of gravel and stuff, and doing all that things there, and that wasn't really English, but that's okay. Lava. No. Lava. Okay, die. I forgot power. Power's good. It's another one. So I'm putting gravel down in here so I can fill up this area, and I go like this, and I go, oh, hey, look, diamond. So I thought I would dig that out with you guys after I drop a little bit more gravel and make myself a little bit more room. Oh, I hate doing this. Okay, I'd rather do that and not actually walk out. I hate shifting over lava. I know that it works, but I also know that I'm on SMP, and SMP is glitchy. I'm going to keep an eye out for all those mobs that I'm hearing not to push me into the... You know, just make myself a little wall. Now, there's a theory that says I can't die. Theories are wonderful. They're also not always correct. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to dig out this one and this one. Yep. Yeah, yeah. That's alright. I lost the coal. I can live with lost coal. What I can't live with is lost diamonds. Okay, that's not a diamond box, so that's okay. Alright. Taking out more diamond, dropping more gravel, running out of gravel, being out of... Oh, not being out of gravel. Just kidding. Alright. And lava. I always try and shoot for the corners first, just in case. So I'm just doing this while I'm waiting for the rest of that wheat to grow, which is taking its sweet time. It's been I've probably been on for about an hour in the area with loaded chunks. But I didn't want to use bone meal mostly because I'm lazy. So let's make the Diamonds float. When I already know there's lava around, I'm even more cautious than usual. Oh, hello. You can stay. Okay, now I can't accidentally go into the lava. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. Not bad odds for a Fortune 2 pick. Alright, so let's go see how the wheat farm is, and maybe that's done, and I can't run, so that means... Wheat farm. Really? You're not, like, even a little bit? Okay, I'm going to call this done. What do I have on me? No seeds, no wheat. I'm going to put some diamonds away because I don't like carrying them. Especially when I already know I'm working near lava. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. I had to make a new shovel too. I did a level 8 enchantment on it. So, I'm going to stand here. I'm going to push a button. Not everything popped. Let's see if it'll work the second time. Okay. So this may be a multi-button farm. There's one spot here. What's not getting dark? Where are you getting light from? Is one of those not going out? No, they're all going out. I don't know. So this clearly needs work, but that's okay because I have to move all of the lighting strips. Or move all of the lighting. I was going to make them into strips. Let's see how much we get. Normally I wouldn't run around like this. I would just replant. And as I'm replanting, I would get all of my drops. I love that noise. I filled the inventory. I'm not even done yet. I'll speed this part up. Okay. That's not bad. 8 stacks of seeds. 5 stacks, almost 5 stacks. Well, yeah, sorry, 7 stacks of seeds and 5, and then 4.5 stacks of wheat. Not too shabby at all. I would say this is going to do more than what I need because I really don't need all that much. I'm not going to bother replanting because I'm going to fix the lighting here first. I'm not even popping back. That's weird. Anyway. But yeah. Weird lighting glitches. Kind of a pain. I wonder if I am going to have to lower the ceiling again, which would make me sad. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could do a 3 high room. I can't deal with 2 high, but 3 I could do. I don't think there's enough light coming back from that to make a problem. Maybe. Maybe. Why didn't that go? No, still light. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I am going to call this an episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I really wanted to get the wheat farm done. I didn't realize that the wheat farm was not going to give me what I wanted it to give me, but that's okay. It did not. Well, sorry, no, didn't look like the way I wanted it to look like. But I am happy with it. I do like it. It's very functional. It's very easy, and I think it looks pretty good too. It's not just boring, although it's kind of boring. But you know what? It's fine. Weed farms is one of the few things I will never try and automate completely because you got to replant, and it's no good way to replant automatically. In fact, I don't think there's any way to do it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been a lot of fun to get back to it, and hope you guys are well, and I will see you next time.